So as you're pushing, don't let that knee come out to the side.
I've been coming here for 4 years, since I had the stroke.
I was 20 years old at the time. I was playing soccer.
I don't remember the first 3 weeks of it.
Yeah.
Basically, I had 13% chance of survival. I couldn't walk, couldn't move, couldn't talk, and thankfully it's all come back.
Ian had a brain hemorrhage. We think it was an aneurysm. He surprised me with his moxie, with his toughness. Then I look inside myself and I think, how can I help this person? Today we've asked Ian and his mother Lisa in for an interview. This is case number 3 in a case series that John and I have been working on. We're using gaming technology so that we can create a virtual world and show him directly how his stroke might have occurred.
We're going to give him an immersive, full 360 experience when we're actually going to make him and let him feel like he's walking along his own arteries. We take the data from the MRI scans and the CT scans and we turn them into 3 dimensions.
So we're just looking at 3D reconstruction of the CT angiogram when the dye is in the arteries.
Can you just show me on this exactly where you think the aneurysm is most likely to have been?
Okay, it'll be this vessel.
Right.
Coming through the back.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
This
rightio.
vessel goes back.
So this is the image that we'll need to give to the designer, John.
Yes, we can do that.
So this is the data that we've got sent through from Stephen. I think this section here is roughly where the stroke occurred. So the aneurysm should sort of be bulging out here, I think.
How do you think we can achieve that, to have the particles kind of go out?
Bursting out, if we have like blood particles flying out, as well as maybe parts of the aneurysm itself tearing away, I think that like visually would be fairly effective.
Yeah, yeah.
Ian is part of our trial looking at whether this immersible technology has any benefit over standard rehabilitation education. Okay. Now, there's a little area there. Can you see that little circle? We're going to stop there.
Yeah.
Just have a look at the roof. Can you see that there's an outpouching there?
Yes.
So we believe that that's where your aneurysm would be. So I'm going to flick you outside your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, can you see the aneurysm? It's sort of an outpouching of that vessel right in front of you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to now press a button and show you exactly what happened at the moment of the aneurysm bursting, all right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
just keep looking and we'll do it now, okay? So the blood cells are pouring out into the brain matter itself. And what happens with the blood vessel is that it starts to spasm like that and eventually it starts closing itself off. And the areas that this blood vessel is supposed to supply will no longer get any blood.
I didn't know what had happened, so that was quite fulfilling for me. It was really cool. I enjoyed the experience.
So what the technology provides is a whole new platform. To our best knowledge, we don't know anyone else that's doing this in the world. Rather than looking at it through a screen or a window into their data, they can actually be inside their data. And we hope that you're going to engage in your rehab in a much more productive way.